Welcome back to my channel. I am going to one of my favorite places to explore, an American classic car and truck junkyard. Stay tuned and enjoy the tour. If you could spend a day doing something you really enjoy, what would you choose? Well, one of my favorite places is an old school American junkyard. Yes, since I was a young boy, I've been fascinated with mechanical machines, old cars and trucks. In fact, to this day, I still earn a living working on the modern automobile. Every single one of these vehicles that you're looking at had a story, had a lifetime. Starting out, rolling off the dealership floor as a brand new vehicle, and the owner being excited about driving home his or her new vehicle on that day. Then things change, the cars wear out, engines break, accidents occur, and this is the final resting place for these vehicles. Greetings and welcome back to my channel. I am at my favorite playground right now. Yes, this is Turner's Auto Salvage in Fresno, California. Like last year, I'm on my way to that Turlock antique car and truck swap meet, and I decided to stop by and have another gander. What we have right here is a 1946 International truck cab. Let's do a little walk around. I have no idea what something like this would cost at this yard. I could ask Jerry, he's the owner. He's up in the front office, super nice man. He's been operating this yard for many, many years. And they have basically 100 acres of vehicles out here. A lot of vintage vehicles, the past that were towed in. Everything is for sale, whether it's parts or sort of complete vehicles. Now, most of these do not have titles, but it wouldn't be hard to get a title made up. He said he would write up a bill of sale with anything that is purchased here. But you know, most salvage yards nowadays, you come in and you see modern stuff. I mean, it's so cool to come out here and see an old flathead like this. Check it out. One barrel carburetor. Lots of good parts. Some of them still have glass. Now, this old tow truck has caught my attention before. There is enough here to pull this out and put it back together. See, look, there's a door right there. It's got some great patina. Look at this. What's cool is it has a flathead V8 still. There are parts scattered everywhere in this yard. I mean, we're talking miles. Miles and piles. One could spend days out here looking around, and you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, check this out. 1970s General Electric range. You wonder, you know, why is this out here amongst all these old vehicles? Maybe back then they'd basically take any metal in, any kind of scrap, and they save this thing. Look at this. For all my friends that like hit and miss engines, here's a Fairbanks hit and miss engine sitting here. You know, I wonder how much would that cost to purchase? There's an old Ford F2 here. I'm going to say about 1949, about 1950. Very minimal rust on these. What does that say? Race car rear end. Huh. This looks like about a 1956 or 57 Buick Special four-door sedan. What's this race car rear end they're talking about? That's interesting. Can anybody comment on this rear differential? What do we have here? This is what they're calling a race car rear end. That is interesting. It splits from the sides. That's really different. Okay. '40s Oldsmobile. Never, ever do I go to a yard that doesn't have Corvairs in it. If anybody needs any Firebird parts, here's it's like a 68 Firebird sitting here in pieces. pretty clean metal. Let's look at the hood. Beautiful. Here's another Firebird carcass. I haven't been to this part of this yard. Like I said, it's got about 100 acres, Jerry told me. So there's no way one could cover it quickly. This is a very difficult car to find. This is a Sunbeam Alpine. I don't see many of these anymore, but they are very valuable when they are complete. There's enough here between this one and the one behind it to build one good car. Missing the engine. This one is actually in pretty decent condition. Could be brought back. Now there was a Sunbeam Tiger, and the Tiger was actually V8 powered. This one here, I believe, was a 4-cylinder model. If anybody knows, please leave some comments on this car. If you know more about it, I'd like to hear what you have to say about the Sunbeam Alpine as well as the Sunbeam Tiger. There is something for everybody out here. Here's an old MG. Can't tell you much about it because I'm not an MG guy. Here's a gem. I like these early Rancheros. I like the body lines on these.
This is a shout out to my friend Sam out in the Midwest. Here you go. What would a salvage yard be, Sam, without a Volkswagen? Buick Special, I'm gonna say about 1952. Look how the tail fin is a cast aluminum piece separate from the fender. That's pretty interesting about these. Look at that. Here we have a 68 Plymouth Fury sitting here. Boy, I remember these from the chase movies from the 70s. Heavy, heavy cars. Let's do a walk around. Well, if anybody out there needs Ford rear fenders, here you go. Very well organized collection. Probably like 55, 56 Ford. No shortage of them. How about a hood for a 55 Ford truck? And for all you Mopar collectors, here you go. 318 car, 4-barrel. Nine-bolt rear end. No intake manifold.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope all of you enjoyed the Junkyard tour. I have much more content coming your way soon, so stay tuned to the channel, and until next time, take care.